6-4, solving systems of linear equations using substitution. You can solve linear systems using an algebraic method called the substitution method. Solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Then substitute the expression for the variable into the other equation and solve for the second variable. So let's look at solving this system by substitution. We have y equals to 3x, and we have 2x plus y equals to 15. So our first step was to solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Looking at this problem, I notice that this equation, the first one, is already solved for a specific variable. This one is already in the form of y equals to something. So that's what it means to solve an equation, solve one of them for a specific equation. We could solve this equation for x, or we could solve this equation for y. But when I look at this problem, I already see that y has already been solved for in the first equation, okay? So I'm going to number this equation 1 and equation 2. So let's take what y is in the first equation, which is 3x, and plug it into y in the other equation. It says substitute into the other equation. So we're going to take 3x and plug it into y in the other equation. So I have 2x plus, what does y equal to? 3x, plug it in for y, 3x equals to 15. So I substituted what y is in the first equation in for y in the second equation. So I have 2x plus 2x plus 3x equals to 15. Combine like terms. 2x plus 3x is 5x equals to 15. Continue solving for x. Divide both sides by 5. Therefore, x equals to 3. So I have found part of my answer. These two lines are going to touch at a point of intersection. The first number is x. It's touching where x is 3. Now we've got to determine what is the value of y when the two lines intersect. So to find the value of y, you can go back and plug in what x is into either one of these equations. I'm going to take the first equation, y equals to 3x. Now substitute what x is into this equation. Well, x is 3. So you have y equals to 3 times 3. 3 times x, 3 times 3. So y equals to 9. So when x is 3, y is 9. Now we can check this. The way that you check to see if your answer is correct, you will take both of the original equations and you will substitute both x and y values that we found back into the original two equations. So let's do that. We found x to be 3 and y to be 9. So let's check to see if our point of intersection is correct. So plugging in x is 3 here, that's 3 times 3, and plugging in y is 9. Does the left side equal the right side? Well, the left side has 9 is equal to, is 3 times 3. Does that also give me 9? So yes, this one checks out. All right, let's check it for this line. Plugging in x is 3, 2 times 3, plus y is 9. Does that equal to 15? Does the left side equal the right side? So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 9. You get 15. Do I get 15 on the right-hand side also? Yes. So when the left side equals the right side, that tells me it also checks out on this line. Therefore, the solution to this system of equations by solving it by substitution is 3, 9. This is your point of intersection, 3, 9.